computer. Hello, Haas. How are you?
Hey, doctor. I'm fine, thanks. What about you?
I'm awesome. It's good to see you. So, how's your
Good
day
to meet
gone?
you.
How has your
Sorry,
day?
doctor.
How has your day gone so far?
Well, my day has gone so great so far. What
Oh,
about yours,
really?
doctor?
I don't know. Have you been seeing red?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay. I had a very good day actually today, and I wanted to invite a few people to join me in a live class, and I'm happy that you're able to join me. So, what I'd like to do, if it's all right, I'd like to share my screen, and we're going to take a peek into one of the Facebook groups. And the
Okay.
Facebook group that I'm going to peep into today is, let's see, let me find it. Facebook. What I like about live Zoom is that you can share your screen with others and ask questions and get that live participation. Tune Your English. So I'm going into the Facebook group Tune Your English today. Let me know when you can see the screen that I'm sharing. Share my screen. Okay, just let me know when you can see the screen.
Okay, I do see the screen now.
Okay, fantastic. So this is Tune Your English. For those of you that are members of Tune Your English, thank you so much for allowing me to facilitate within your group. And I want to introduce to you Haas. Haas is also a member of Tune Your English. So I'm going to let him take a moment and introduce himself. Then I'm going to scroll down and find some information for you guys. So Haas, could you take a moment and introduce yourself? I'll stop sharing again. So take a moment and introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you, doctor, for giving me the opportunity to be here with you on a live stream again. Well, hello, everyone. It's Hussein. I'm 27 years old, and I'm from Algeria. I'm a nutrition and agri-food technologies engineer, and I work in a food factory. I'm so happy to be here among you in this group. And yeah, I've been added yesterday by Dr. Priscilla, and I really feel pleased to be here with you. I wish I will give a huge plus to this group as well as Dr. Priscilla.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks so
doctor.
Thanks so much for that shout out, Haas. Haas has been one of my students for quite some time now, and you will follow along with some of the things that he will say, and he will make a great addition to this group, I do believe. So Haas, I believe this is a post you presented not too long ago. Is that right? Is this your post? And
Yeah, that's right.
for those of you that are watching, you will also find this post within this group of Tune Your English. So we were talking about idioms that focus on the word red, idioms that use the word red. If you were listening, when I first introduced Haas, I asked, had he seen red today, or was he seeing red, or something to that effect. So when you say something like, I'm seeing red, this actually means that all is not well within your circle, within your environment. You are angry, you are upset, you are seeing red. So Haas, tell us a little more about seeing red. Maybe give us an example of when this might take place, when someone
Okay.
sees red.
Thanks for the question, doctor. Well, to see red is one of the most frequent idioms that I like to use daily. Well, to see red means to be extremely angry. I'll give an example that clarifies a little the usage of the idiom. Well, when my nephew messes up with my personal stuffs, I immediately start to see red.
Okay. When my nephew messes up with my stuff, I immediately see red. So the fact that Haas has used the word messes, I truly know what he means by using the word messes. But one may not necessarily know what messes means. So
Mhm.
tell us exactly, or give us an example of what does this word mean? What is the meaning of messes?
Well, mess means some kind of disorder. And when you say that someone is messing up with something, it means that he's playing with something that he shouldn't be playing with.
Mm-hmm. So we could say messes, a synonym for message would be bother.
Yeah.
So your nephew bothers
Mhm.
something. He bothers your stuff. He
Yeah.
bothers something that doesn't belong to him. And then perhaps when he bothers it, he destroys it, he ruins it, he renders it useless,
Mhm. And you never find this again.
and you never find it again. And does he even own up to it that I was the one that moved it? I was the one that handled it. Probably
Yeah.
not. Oh, he will. He will tell you that he did it.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Okay, sometimes. All right, so
Mhm.
here is another one. For me, in the red is one that I am very familiar with.
Mhm.
Being in the red is one that I'm very familiar with, especially around holiday times. During the holiday, we,
Mhm.
especially Americans, we want to buy goods and gifts and food and a variety of things like clothing, technology pieces, gadgets, cell phones, watches, anything that will put us in debt. And then
Oh.
after the holidays, we are in the red. We may not be able to pay the utilities. Utilities would be the water, the lights, the gas for our food, the gas for our heat, because we have spent more money than we
Mhm.
have. So we can say that we are in the red. Now
Okay.
let's talk about, well, let me see. Do you have any other questions? Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about in the red?
No, 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 doctor. I just heard you saying that in red means to be like broke, or it's
Mm-hmm.
like when you go to an opulent place
Yes.
and then you spend all that money you have in your pocket in that place.
Mm-hmm.
After finishing that vacation,
Mm-hmm.
you are in the red, right?
That is exactly correct. When you go on vacation, you spend all of the money that you had planned for the vacation,
Mm-hmm.
and then you spend more. If you have a credit card, you put things on credit, and when you get back home, those bills will need to be paid, and you do not have the money, so you are in the red.
Okay.
Excellent. Let's look at this one, on red alert, and let's talk about some examples of what on red alert might be. So talk
Mm-hmm.
to me about on red alert. How do you receive and understand what it means to be on red alert?
Okay. Well, when I first heard the idiom, the word alert caught my attention,
Mm-hmm.
and I immediately thought that the idiom might mean to be like prepared for a upcoming danger.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I understood from it.
And so recently there was a situation in your country. Let's talk about
Hmm.
that and try to use on red alert.
Hmm.
Tell me about the situation that recently happened in your country.
Okay, well, there was an earthquake in my city, particularly, and yeah, it happened like 3 weeks ago. But in this situation, we weren't on the red alert, doctor,
Mm-hmm.
because we weren't prepared for that danger. It was spontaneous.
Mm-hmm. But even though, Haas, you weren't prepared or you were not on red alert, if someone had some prior knowledge and they were following it, then you would have been put on red alert. Any minute, the earthquake is going to come. So this
Hmm.
is when people are telling you in advance. I
Hmm.
don't know if you are familiar with the fires in California here in the US that is going on now, but
No.
there's a huge it's disastrous. So many homes have been destroyed, some lives have been lost, and people are on red alert that they need to
Oh.
continue to evacuate the area because the fires are quickly moving and encroaching upon places where people are living. When you are on red alert, it means that at a moment's notice, you need to go. You do not have time to pack. You don't have
Okay.
time to put things in order. You just leave and save your life. So there we have now today talked about 3 idioms using the word red. The challenge, and this is something that I'm now asking people is to do, is a TAC, take action challenge, take action, oops, ACTION, challenge. I want to encourage each of you that are in this group, or if you're watching on YouTube, to TAC, take action challenge. I want you to write one sentence or a scenario and use at least one of these idioms. And within the next 24 hours, I will respond to each individual response, giving you my feedback on what you have written or what you asked me about. All right.
You know, doctor, I've got too many pictures that contain idioms. I mean, this way, that kind of pictures. But the reason I chose this one in particular is that the picture contains the word red, and it's a word that many people are familiar with, and it's very easy to remember. So whenever someone says red, you immediately remember the 3 idioms.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This is my way to remember and learn idioms.
Do you have any blue idioms?
Yes, I do have one. Yeah.
What is it? What is the blue?
Well, the idiom is out of the blue. Yeah, and it means unexpectedly. Yeah,
Out
in
of
a
the
very
blue.
unexpected, surprisingly.
Okay. Then we have blue moon.
Yeah.
And it's not likely to happen. Or it happens once in a blue moon.
Yeah. There is another one with the color black, which is the black sheep.
Okay, what does that mean, to be the black sheep?
Well, to be like odd when you first go and meet a group of people, and you feel like a fish out of water, and you stay in the corner, isolated. You don't talk to anyone. This is what being a black sheep means.
Okay, so we could say isolated. What is the meaning of isolated?
Well, isolated, to stay alone.
To be alone.
To be alone.
And you said another one was, this is an idiom, fish out of water. What does it mean?
To feel that you don't really belong to a given group of people.
Okay, not belonging. Awesome. L-A-N-G. And I know that this is one that you like to use. This is one you like to use. This one is, let's see, I'll start it and I'll let you finish it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, best version of yourself.
That's right. And what does that mean? What does it mean?
Okay. Well, to try to give as how to say that? To try to give the best of yourself.
To do the best.
Yeah.
You
to give
can.
the best of the best.
Okay. So there you are. So those of you that are watching and listening, these are some of the things that Haas has learned. He's taught me some, we've discussed, and we've just had a grand old time. I hope that you enjoy watching. Please leave feedback. I'm Dr. Priscilla. and we have shared the stage today with Haas. Thanks for joining me. Take care.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.